This so-called mom here on the right stabbed her precious little 4-year-old son on the left, and she killed him. On Friday, July 4th, an Illinois woman stabbed her 3 children, and she ended up killing her 4-year-old son, pictured here. She then reportedly set their home on fire. This was in Chicago. 46-year-old Wendy Tolbert stabbed her little boy. He was 4 years old. His name was Jordan Wallace. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not even 20 times, but 36 times she stabbed this little boy. She then allegedly stabbed her 10-year-old son in the arm and her 13-year-old daughter in her face, chest, and back. The little boy Jordan here, as I said, died due to his horrible injuries. Now, I believe the 10-year-old son is out of the hospital and recovering, but according to reports, the 13-year-old daughter remains hospitalized and she is in critical condition. And as I said, Wendy was accused of setting their home on fire as well during this whole ordeal on Friday. According to reports, her 10-year-old son was playing video games while Jordan, the little 4-year-old boy, was sleeping next to him on the couch. They were doing nothing but being sweet kiddos. Wendy then allegedly approached them from behind as she was holding a knife in one hand and a metal blade in her other hand. She then stabbed her oldest son in the arm, which caused him to run to the basement. Jordan, the little 4-year-old, reportedly woke up during the attack and tried to run away, but unfortunately he wasn't fast enough. He couldn't. Wendy first kicked Jordan down the basement stairs before she repeatedly stabbed him in his face, chest, and back. Reportedly, the older boy ended up running to his room, which was said to have shared a wall with his 13-year-old sister. It was there that the two of them came up with an escape plan. The daughter ended up calling 911 2 times, and that was a minute apart. Wendy was said to have been banging on the bedroom doors when the 2 children opened the doors at the same time and they tried to take her down. That's when Wendy stabbed her daughter in the face, neck, and chest. When officers got to the scene, it was said they heard the 10-year-old little boy yelling from an open basement window. That's before they reportedly spotted Wendy, who was holding a knife and a burning piece of paper towel. Police were actually in the process of arresting Wendy when they noticed smoke coming from their home, and they also heard the smoke detectors going off. According to reports, Wendy admitted to stabbing her 3 children, and she claimed that's because they were possessed by the devil. No, she's possessed. She also allegedly claimed that she had cancer and schizophrenia. She has now been charged with first-degree murder, attempted murder, aggravated arson, and battery. Prosecutors said she was indeed recently diagnosed with cancer, and that she also had issues in the past with her mental health. I pray to God she doesn't get off the hook easily, though. Prosecutors further claimed that Wendy used alcohol and lighter fluid, and that was to set 3 separate fires in her home on July 4th. It was said on Sunday in court she kept saying this was all a dream, that this wasn't real. According to a report, she remains in jail. She had another court hearing today on Monday, July 7th, but I don't know the updates for that or what it was for. This is unreal. How can you possibly do something like this to your own flesh and blood? I will never understand. I do hope she gets the help she obviously needs, but I also pray justice is served to the fullest in this case. Prayers go out to that little girl and boy that they heal quickly and fully, as well as to all of Jordan's loved ones as they try to deal with his tragic loss. For more true crime, be sure to follow and subscribe if you're over on YouTube.